Ciao, Benjamin. It's Miss Siciliana, a.k.a. Nancy. I am at Italian Sicilians Do It Better. Come check us out.
Italian Sicilians do it better. Oh, can't you see? From cooking to comedy, it's pure family. Turn it up. This groove's for you. Queens in the house, bringing something true.
What's going on, everyone? We're back with another one. Today, I want to welcome you, Miss Siciliana. Nancy is in the building. What's going on?
Hi, guys. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Man, no problem.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. It's great to have one of your own sitting at the couch.
We got to stick together.
100%. Even though they don't stick together, we got to stick together.
We have to stick together. We're the new generation. We got to do it.
So, why can't Italians stick together? What is this? What can you what's this formula? Do you know anything?
I don't know. I think that there's just like a lot of competition for absolutely no reason, right? Like we're like, instead of
Was
like,
Cucuzza Longa? Like, how does it work?
Oh, go talon.
No, I'm not going that direction. He's part of my friend.
Yeah, because it's me.
It's okay. I don't know. It's like a competition thing, right? Like if you're doing good, it's like you always have to do better. So I don't know why we have to be like
It's always a one off of.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's so crazy, right? Like every other nationality is like, yeah, I'm going to do for you. I'm going to help you. But then when it comes to us Italians, like, what's up?
Because we have an agenda. We don't talk about the agenda, but we have it.
Oh, yeah? It's like a secret. It's like FBI, right?
I tell nobody. It's like, I don't want you doing better than me, but I'll help you, so, whatever. But it's for me.
I'll help you enough just to get by. And then I'm going to use a little bit of yours just to get a little ahead.
Oh.
The hand say it all. I love it.
Yeah.
I swear to God. You know what he says? Every time when I talk, because my father was from Castellamare. He came here when he's 30-something years old, and I still remember.
You didn't say
Castellamare del Golf.
because he always likes to finish the
So he
Don't
goes.
Don't forget.
And then I'm gonna go via Roma. So
They play a lot of golf over there.
And then it's funny too because like when he would get into like I guess an argument with somebody at a club or a coffee shop or whatever, and he always says "Malatayana fanno schifo." He used to say this shit because we don't get along.
And you know what? It's so silly, though, that we don't get along. Like, we were just having a discussion. We're from Palermo, like the best. And he's got to say, yes, you're the Castellamare.
I'm just saying, it is what it is,
We're the capital.
I don't know. Why is it, though, let's say, forget about the not working together.
Yeah.
It's more like they seem helpful, or they want to be helpful, or I wish you success. And then as soon as you turn your face, hey!
That's what it is.
Well, what's that saying? It's like, keep your friends close and your enemies even closer.
Oh,
so
my
I
God.
think that's like the mentality that like we now all have, Just so crazy because like, shouldn't we be helping each other out at this point in life?
Yes.
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, who cares? And then like, wait, hold on. It's like, then the Sicilians don't like the Calabrese, and the Calabrese don't like the Sicilians, and then and then you throw the Napolitano.
Then nobody likes the Napolitano.
Oh my God! It's like, what is going on here? Why are we doing this?
We are so region locked on who we like and who we don't.
Oh my God!
It doesn't make sense.
I'm like all about like, give me some good like pizza from Naples, a good like Napolitan song, and we are straight,
But apparently we can't operate that way.
Well, we got to start operating.
Well, here we are. We're doing it.
We're doing it, I know. It's all good.
You got to tell me, though, with the great social media platform that you have, and you're bringing out the Italian sayings,
Okay.
do you you're not Italian.
Oh my God, all the time. So one day I'm from the Middle East. One day
I see Colombian.
Yes, one day I get that I have like South American descent. One day I'm Spanish. I am like every like nationality that like, you can name.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with that. You know why?
Right.
Because io sono Siciliana. And I'm everything. It's
But you're
fine.
literally Siciliana.
Yeah, I was born there, dude. Sometimes I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
You have to prove it now. Now you have to prove. We've proved it.
Did you show them your passport yet?
Yeah.
Just in case.
I actually have a passport. Funny story. I have an American passport. So people are always like, well, like, why do you have an American passport? I'm like, I was an American citizen born abroad. Okay. Like my mom is an American citizen, Okay, I'm there. I got it.
So you were born in Palermo.
So I was born in Palermo and I came here when I was 5. And that's like where our story started. So I'm really like the immigrant kid that like went to school and didn't know how to speak English. You know what I mean? Like the teacher used to put me in the corner and be like, unless you learn, you're not going to play. And I used to like be like so upset about it, you know?
Trying to learn.
Yeah, I'm trying. You know, they would be like, what color is this? And I never knew colors. So I would be like, that's a Smurf. Oh, what color is this? That's the Hulk. And that's how like, could you imagine?
That's good association at that age.
That's what
Pretty
it was.
good.
Yeah.
All right. I would have passed it. Just
So,
saying.
do you remember coming? Do you remember the change, or it's too?
Oh my God, no. So obviously, right? Like I don't remember like everything, but like I remember going to school in Italy.
And
So
suddenly nobody speaks Italian no more.
right. So like I remember like little things like you know how the houses are in Italy, c'è tutti piane. So I remember like my grandparents lived in the middle floor. We were like upstairs from them, and everybody always hung out in the balcony. So like that was like me growing up like the first 5 years, and I remember like. When we left Sicily, I remember I was like crying because I didn't want to leave my grandfather. I'm like, no, puro, you know? I'm sorry. But yeah, like I remember certain things. I remember going to school in Sicily and it was like imonike, like the nuns were teaching us and like
Did you get hit by them?
hit by them. Oh my God, you don't even understand. So what she used to do was she used to make her put her hands out like this and she had like a wooden, like I guess stick, whatever. And she used, it wasn't even a ruler. It was like the thin one.
The rod.
Is it a rod?
No, isn't it a pointer for the chalkboard?
It was like a pointer. I don't even
My
know.
father said that he had his hands on the desk and they had a bucket of horseshoes and they would just slam you on there.
No,
I'm
I
telling you.
remember like it was really big. They used to make her put her hands out like this, and they used to have this front and they used to hit us.
Oh my God.
So I remember like I would go home and be like, "Pa, and my dad used to be like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, we were little, like 4 years old, and then like hitting the kids.
What was the reason?
I have no idea. I
But
mean,
he didn't go through that?
oh, my dad?
Yeah.
No, my dad.
He didn't
my
go to
dad,
school.
He went, but he used to escape.
Right.
He used to go pick lemons in the yard
There
and
you-
stuff. You know?
So I know back then they used to whip the hands if your nails were dirty.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
I
I
heard
didn't
the
have
same
that.
thing.
Really?
because you
that I
had
don't
to have
remember.
perfect nails.
I don't get it.
You know what? Perfect now. How about that?
So then all of a sudden you just woke up in New York.
Yeah, we came here, and I remember for like a little bit we lived in Staten Island for like a brief moment, and then I was like a Queens girl. I was from Middle Village. Then '96 I moved to Howard Beach, which everybody always has something to say about it. And
I got a couple of things, but I'm not going to say them.
You know what? We gotta stop with this like Howard Beach hate. Okay?
I mean, I got chased out of there a couple of times. But
we just gotta stop, okay?
Listen, they made their own stigma. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay, you know what? I'm originally from Middle Village.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
And then, I was in Howard Beach for 30 years, but it's all good. It's all good. We're not all like that, It's okay. And, now as of recently, like, new life, like, I live in Long Island, which is, like, super suburbia, but, like, it's all good, It's fun.
nice.
It's nice.
So the reason for leaving, what was that?
So about 5 years ago, my husband passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So, I decided that I wanted to take my children and
Mm-hmm.
we just wanted to start a new life. And it's been nice. It's been like a really great change. You know what I mean? I have to say, like, you know how life is.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like things happen and sometimes you just gotta have change.
Yeah.
And I have to say it's been like it's been good for us,
That's awesome.
Yeah, all good things.
so Long Island, where the
Yeah.
birds go to bed at 9 p.m.
There you
Is
go.
that nice? Is that nice?
We're not here to really be.
I'm not digging on neighborhoods, but I've always been a city boy, and you lived here before.
Yeah, I'm like bi-coastal. I go back and forth.
So
all the
prior to me getting married, I lived with my mom, obviously, till I was 30, because that's how it was.
time. Right,
And we moved to Long Island.
right.
And I just couldn't get used to it. Because in Long Island, well, over here, we hung on the stoops.
What stoops? There's no stoops on Long Island. People, you don't even see
Exactly.
faccia
If it wasn't the stoops, we hung out at my friend's house, or we went to a club, or we went to a lounge.
And even before that, manhunt.
Or,
Oh my God, do you remember that
yeah,
man?
or we played in the street. When I moved to Long Island, the birds went to bed at 9.
Wait, I just want to know what neighborhood in Long Island you moved to.
Plainview.
Me, you couldn't have went any further. Are you kidding me?
I wish it wasn't
Like I
that
said,
bad.
I follow my mother. What am I going to do? Menzi Jura.
Così so, man.
It's okay. It's okay. Everybody's good, but like it's great. Long Island is different.
It
Like,
is.
Sometimes
It's
I'm
nice.
like, yeah, it's nice, but like sometimes it's like 10 o'clock. Nothing is open. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like if you want to go get anything, it's like things close so early, and I'm like, This doesn't happen in Queens.
Yeah, there's a
We
shelter in
got
place.
bodega selling drugs all night.
Oh my God.
Pizza, cocaine, and tires. You can get them all at the same spot.
I mean, I don't know what bodegas those are, but like that's fine. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like so crazy. Like sometimes, like, and then like if you go out to like Suffolk County,
Yeah.
they don't have sidewalks. Like these people
Yes.
don't have like, but why? Like, do we want to get run over by cars?
Because they make enough money where they don't need to walk.
No, they don't want you to walk around. That's the science.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
It has to be.
God.
No, other than that, I couldn't think of anything.
I don't know. I try to stay away from Suffolk County. That's a little like rough for me. That's a little too much suburbia.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh,
We were
here
just
we go,
talking.
here
We
we
were
go,
just
here we
talking
go.
about Howard Beach and how stuff, and now you're staying away from Suffolk County.
But what's wrong with Howard Beach?
I-
We got New Park Pizza. We got Russo's on the Bay. What? Here we go. Go ahead,
Russo's
go
what?
ahead.
Russo. How many times am I gonna go to Russo's? How many times am I gonna go? Am I gonna go there just to hang out? Come on, that's for events. And then the other one gives me heartburn. So I don't. Howard Beach is not my spot. It just never was, and it smells like the sea. I'm gonna call it the sea. I'm gonna say the
If
sea.
I had feelings, I think they would be hurt right now. Oh my God.
No, but in other words, if she could reach to slap the shit out of you,
I'd let her, but I'm gonna say what I gotta say. All I'm saying is this: you're right. Like Long Island and all these other places, there's like a bunkered down time. Like the minute 9 o'clock hits, it's like everything has to be shut down.
Oh my God. So crazy.
What do you do if you're having a fucking emergency or you need to buy something? Whatever. I gotta go to the hospital for everything.
Listen, I'm getting on the Bell Parkway and I'm getting off on exit 17. I'm getting over on Cross Bay and I'm going to go to Howard Beach with the 24-hour open CVS. That's what I'm going to go do.
It's insane
Or
that you gotta
maybe
do
like
that.
88th Street in Middle Village and go to that CVS
There we
that's
go.
open like 24 hours,
That's
you know?
insane. There's no reason why these shops or these places have to close down so early. So many people around. What are you doing?
Oh my God, it's crazy. It's just like, I remember like when I first moved, it was like culture shock. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, everybody dresses a certain way and like, here I come and I'm like, they're like, who are you? Where are you from? I'm like, I don't know, you know? Then I open my mouth, they're like, are you from Brooklyn? I'm like,
They're amazed.
no, I'm from Queens. People sound like this too. It's just not like designated for Brooklyn and Staten Island. Like, you know?
that's the problem. Like, no other borough exists. Like, you go somewhere to Brooklyn. You're from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like they don't even consider us. Like Queens is like whatever. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, Nas is from Queens, man.
Yeah.
We got like great stuff going on here.
It's just
Absolutely.
insane. The difference is like when he first moved out there and I was hanging out with his brother, and he goes to me, he goes, yo, just if they go, yo, you from Queens, right? Like, you know, he goes, if they go to you, don't make it weird. I'm like, why? What's the big deal? They go, for some reason, they think that you go, once you pass the Jackie Robinson, you're a gangster. I go, shut the fuck up. He goes, let's go. So we went to our first party. Yo, what up, bro? You from Queens, man? Yo, that shit's tough, bro. And I'm like, not really. I'm like, I had a gun put on me. I'm not promoting this.
Right. But it's so true when people are like, oh, like you're from the city?
Right.
You're from Queens? I'm like, wait, like people don't like hop on expressways
Well,
and
no, they don't come
like,
down. They
what's
don't
up?
come down. They don't go. And if you tell them you're gonna go to like hang out in Manhattan, Times Square,
Oh my God,
we had a
forget
rave
it.
to go to. They're like all pumped up, and I'm like, bro, I worked there. Not that great.
No, you know what kills me though? And I see it like I remember like when I was younger, but now I see it with like my daughters. It's like when these kids like go to Manhattan, they're all taking the LIRR. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, we didn't do that. I'm like, we used to take our cars there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but we're taking the LIRR, and then you're coming home at like what 2 a.m. on like what? No, we didn't do things like that. Like that wasn't our thing. I don't know.
For me, it was, again, because I'm a city guy, I never knew house parties were a thing.
Oh, we had.
So
a lot of
I
them.
would see them on TV. I used to
Right,
love
right.
House Party with Kid and Play.
Right.
When I went over to Long Island, that's what people talked about.
That's all we did.
And I thought it was the corniest thing. Like, I'd rather go to the club.
Yeah, but here's the problem. So I'm gonna tell you why. These kids didn't want to come to Queens, Brooklyn, whatever, to go to the club. So
Right.
that's why we had these people who had large homes. Their parents, let's just be really frank, they
They
didn't
were
give a
like,
shit.
"Not that." Yeah.
They didn't care. They were like, we're gonna have a few friends over. That's how we knew Bordello was about to start.
Oh, 100%.
And that was and the other thing is, it's like what we said, everything closes earlier. We're bored. So what do? You drink. That's what we did. We drank every weekend. Every weekend was a party. And I still remember, Frank, you go to me, you're like, I never went to these fucking house parties.
I never
You guys
did
keep
that.
going. And me and his brother would get home smashed, like having fun. The stories.
I don't know about anybody, but I never went out and got smashed.
Oh no, I
Like
did.
I would not have fun if that was the case. Like I think different.
No,
I think our
definitely.
era was different from this.
So our
100.
era, you know what our era was, and I remember this vividly. Everybody would hang out on Franny Loads. You remember like going
yeah.
on Franny
And
Loo
just go in circles.
and circles like idiots, and then after like, especially if it was like a Saturday night, it's like you would start in Whitestone, and then you would end up at DNA on a Saturday night because that's where everybody went. You know, like, do you remember DNA?
I think he does.
Do you remember DNA? Like
I was
that
the door guy.
Were you really? I don't remember this.
I ran that place for 10 years.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Really?
Does she know your promo name? No.
What's your promo name?
Diesel promo.
Oh my God, I don't know this. How do I not know this? I don't. Like, but remember, those were the spots. Like, Astoria
Yes.
was the spot to go to. You had DNA. You remember Papagallo's?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
those were like the
Right.
places to be. That's so crazy.
And we never really liked, like, we could have went to those places even when I was younger. Like, they were still open.
No,
they were
I
still
think by the
going.
time you guys got into age, they were done.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, like, Manhattan now, and again, I see it with my daughters. It's like, it is not like how we grew up. Like,
Right.
we had everything under the sun. You know what
I
I mean?
refuse to even go in Manhattan now.
Oh, no.
Don't like
No.
it.
Yeah, I got to work there. I want to vomit when I think about going out. It's not
Yeah,
my
I
thing.
mean, listen, like, it's just not my thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just, like, stick here or, like, go to Long Island
Right.
and just, like, whatever. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, back then that was the stuff. Like, granted, I worked at DNA,
It's so funny.
but all my friends came there, and it was just a great place to be. But
Right.
I never got smashed. That wasn't a thing for me neither.
Yeah, no.
Bro, we
First
had-
of all, I had to be scared that, like, my mom wasn't, like, with the beeper, like, 911. Why are you not answering? Where are you?
with the
What's going
Nextels.
on? Oh, my, those Nextels. Remember with the walkie? Oh, my God.
But we had, those situations did pop up where parents showed up randomly at bad times. But we had friends who had jacuzzis. They had pools. We hung out with the kids who had the stuff. We did that we wouldn't have.
Right.
So
I never did that.
when me and his brother looked at it,
You ever went to someone's house and hung on a jacuzzi?
Never.
That's what I'm saying.
that was the
Never.
first thing we did. We had a bottle of Jack and we sat in the jacuzzi.
A bottle of Jack.
Yeah, I don't. And here's the crazy part: no idea how we bought any of this stuff. We were all,
That's hysterical.
I don't get it.
It's a little weird, jacuzzis.
No, there wasn't just guys
Five
there.
guys
It wasn't
in
just
Jack.
guys.
Five guys in a jacuzzi.
I'm clearing that up. There wasn't just guys
I have a
there.
question. Five guys in Jack. Was the Jets on or off?
It was on. We made sure we wanted to feel the bubbles. But that's what became fun for us because we were barely kind of like able to drive. Not because out there, 16, everybody had their car
Right.
because they had the parents who could afford all this
Right.
stuff. So for me, I'm still taking the subway until I'm like 28.
Right.
I can't afford nothing. And your brother had his car, but he was already used to being out there and stuff. So we would go out and it was parties. It was a party weekend. Hey, where are we going? Oh, we're going to John's. Oh, we're going to James.
That is
oh,
so
cool.
funny.
And
I never did that.
and the
I
thing
never
is,
did that either. That
it was
wasn't
like-
my thing.
but it would be insane to the point where like I couldn't pull this off. Like I had my house here in Middle Village.
Okay.
I threw a birthday party, my 21st birthday party.
Right.
Right. And that crazy part is from that day on, stop drinking. Never drank from that day forward. But from that part, I had 15 people at the house. My parents were gone. I told
Was
them.
that when you answered the door on me butt naked?
That was 2 years.
no,
That was
okay.
2 years prior. So
Oh my God.
no, but I was sober.
But
so yeah, I was.
You got a history.
Oh
then.
yeah, no, I got a thing with clothes.
careful with this
So
one, yeah.
with that, I had 15 people at the house, and even I was having a panic attack. We had friends who had 40 people over, 50 people over,
I can't
the
even
yard
imagine.
full,
I never did
cigarette
that.
smoke
I
all over the
never
place,
imagined
jacuzzi, things breaking. We mowed somebody's lawn once.
See, I feel like I seen that shit on TV.
Yeah,
We were doing it.
for sure. That was like something you saw on, like you said, Kid and Play or something like that. Wasn't
We-
a,
we
Like
were
I
doing
said the
it.
word manhunt. That sparked something for you.
Yeah.
Well, because
That's
I
what we
remember,
did.
Yeah.
I remember when we were younger, like we lived in Middle Village, like that was the thing. Like, remember your parents, everybody would come out around 7 o'clock, they would be sitting outside and the kids would be playing manhunt. You know what I mean? Or I don't know if you remember. So I had, a cousin from Middle Village. He used to have a remote control. Because remember, everybody had, what was it, like Time Warner or whatever it was?
Yeah.
And they used to like sit there and they used to go by the windows
fuck
and they
everybody's
used
channel.
to
Oh, yeah,
everybody's
that's right.
channel
Yeah,
because
yeah.
everybody had the same cable, so it was like those
That's
were like the
hilarious.
fun things to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that was before like the cell phone, the this, the that.
When
the-
Nokia came out, they ruined it for everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
17 years old, it was done. When your parents could start sitting there and calling you and being like, "Ma quando stanno venendo, Rincha? Unese."
You know what the scary part is about that? And I told this to Frank. I never got a call from my parents.
Oh my God.
2 a.m.
Oh my
2
God.
a.m.
No, but I think I'm gonna keep saying us
No,
because
I
I feel
know.
like we had the same.
No, you guys did have the same
We never
way.
had. Tell me if I'm wrong. We've never gotten a call, but they just knew where to always to find us.
Oh my God, all the time.
See?
All the
Fine.
time. My father was worse than me. So like my father sometimes like he would know, like, you know what I mean, like who we were with. And sometimes like as we were coming out of DNA, here I see the Lincoln Continental. I used to be like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Con hotel de campare, con la vene di rincia.
È scazziata!
Cosciuta. Are you kidding me right now? Like, forget it.
That's
My
hilarious.
parents never knew where I was.
No, let me tell you something.
And I used to go to Long Island from Queens.
Oh my God.
And they never knew where the fuck
Do
I
you,
was.
I only went to Long Island. Do you remember Bridgeview? Like
On
that.
Tuesday nights, I used to do that too.
I can't even stand you.
You see what happens?
I
You want me to
can't.
name all the ones I did?
Yeah, let's name them.
Bridgeview on Tuesdays.
Okay.
Wednesdays was doubling.
Okay.
That was Long Island.
Mhm.
Saturdays, no. Then in the very beginning, Fridays were Remy,
I don't know, Remy.
and then DNA.
Yeah,
Didn't
okay.
you did Belmont? Or no.
No. Then when I left,
Oh, the one on Myrtle, Belmont's or something?
Well, that's where I started DJing.
Right,
I was like 16. Yeah, good days.
Yeah, those days are just done. They're gone. Let me tell you, at a certain point, I used to tell my mom, I don't know if you remember, I used to be like, I'm going to be at Pew Bellows on Austin Street. I must have been at Pew Bellows for like 10 years.
Pew
That's-
Bellows, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, puberty. I even went there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Are
like
they still open?
No, I don't think so.
No.
No, right?
That was like the ice cream shop. That was what I was doing. I was always at Pew Bellows. She's like, "Ma sempre gelata, get on my chat." I'm like, "Yeah, we're just hanging out, whatever,
That's
what are you gonna
but
do?
that's what I'm saying. Like, and I grew up where I had the cell phone. And I would never get a call.
I grew up with beepers.
Oh my God, yes. Remember you could change the color case on it?
Yeah, the clear ones. Yeah,
my
I still
God.
got my beepers.
Do you?
Actually, I got mine and my wife's because I had a blue one and she had a red one.
Get out of here.
And then the little
Okay.
ones.
And do you remember there used to be like the cell phone store in Metropolitan area? I forgot the name of it. And they used to sell, I used to have like the clear aqua one.
Yeah.
You could see the inside.
James on Metro, the AT&T
Is he
store.
still there?
No, James is my guy. He's AT&T now.
AT&T, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I remember, like that's how it started out. Like when I first started driving, it was the beepers. And then when I was like a senior in high school, that's when like the Nokia came out. Remember the old Nokia? Where you could
Snake, the game Snake.
Yeah, then they had even the Motorola, which the
The
Star.
not the Razor.
No,
No,
Star.
not yet. No.
What was the Star? What was that one called?
Star, right? The little flip.
Yeah, the little flip. There was that. Then everybody had the Nextels. Like forget
Celio
about it.
1.
So was that what it was?
I think so. Yeah. And then the original beepers, we're breaking memories here. The original beeper that my father had was like this big
Mm-hmm.
and it slid in and out.
Yeah.
And then you were able to do the normal beep, or you called a number, an operator answered,
Yes, I
and
remember
you
that.
would tell the operator what your message is, and she was typing it out.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
And then my father would get the page and he would read it out.
That's so funny. I don't even remember that. That is really, really funny.
Yeah, those are good. The
Those
beepers.
were like the good days, though. Like, you know what I mean? Now it's like everybody's tracking you. They want to know where you are. I'm like,
They can't find you even with the tracking.
Oh my God.
Thank God for that. If I had that back then, my parents would be like, "Where the fuck are you, bro?"
Oh
It's
my
like,
God.
no.
Yeah. Forget about it. Like,
But it
there
was
was
the
already
best.
no trust. With that.
No,
No, that would have
That would
destroyed
be-
everything.
I mean,
But-
look at the times now. Like
Yeah.
I feel like we enjoyed the streets, the parks,
yeah.
Right.
the games, the friends.
Yeah.
Today, everything's like my kids digital. Everything's
Indoor.
digital. Everything's indoor.
It is.
But then
the
again,
question
then
of-
it's also my fault because my
Right.
mom, maybe she was scared to let us out, but they
Oh.
let us out. I don't want to let my girls out. Like there's so much.
Well, we live in a, you know what it is too? I think we know too much, right? Like, because now you have your phone and you could look to see what happened here, and within like 10 minutes,
You know the guy down the
everything.
block farted. Yeah. I
Right,
fucked
so
up.
it's like you don't want to like. I'm the same way with my kids. I'm like, oh, you want to just make everybody come here? Like, you know, you don't have to go there.
But then it's a double standard, right? Because then you say, as you guys are saying now, kids these days, they don't know nothing. They don't go out. They don't do shit. All right. Hey, can I go out? Fuck no. It's like, what do you want me to do, bro? Pick a road. Like, you want me to go out or not?
I want you to go out, but I want to be like 20 feet behind you. That's what I want. I want to know every step you take. And then my son will be like, that's why you got Life 360. And I'm like, all right, whatever, fine. It was different though.
It
Like
was
when we were
different.
younger, remember, like you would meet up at Juniper Park, or you would.
It
meet
was
up
real
at,
freedom.
Like,
It was real
it was
freedom.
so different.
Yeah.
It was
100%.
so different. Yeah, but like this is what it is. It's like, and when our kids are adults, they're gonna say like something else. They're gonna say the same thing we are. You know?
What are they gonna say? Hey, remember when we used to play Roblox together?
Yeah, that's exactly what
Right?
they're
When
gonna say.
we're saying we used to play Manhunt together.
Oh my
Imagine.
God, Manhunt was really like.
Oh, yeah.
We need to have like an adult Manhunt.
No,
Can you imagine that?
can't.
Yeah, no, we
A lot of
definitely
broken
can.
bones. You're not gonna do people's hips.
Listen,
they
I'll
had
do it, but we're gonna need oxygen tanks on standby.
oxygen tank. My sciatica. You're gonna hear that
No,
down the
it's
block.
fine. It'll be great. But you know what? Like, we know all the spots to hide now.
That's
You
true.
ain't finding me.
That's true.
You know what crazy we got? Climbing trees.
oh,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Or sometimes we'll run up and down the block to see whose car is open. We don't know whose it was, and we just hit inside that car.
Oh my God. We were like
Yeah.
infamous for the alleyways.
Yes.
Hiding in alleyways.
Would you like to explain to our viewers what an alleyway
Oh,
is?
not a lot of people know what that
A lot
is.
of people have no idea what that
Okay,
is.
all right. So here we go. So if you live in, I'm sorry. So if you live in Queens, well, I can only say Queens. So you have a block, and then you have the yard or whatever semblance of a yard is supposed to have
Right.
in Queens, and then behind that, it kind of looks like a street, but it's not a street. It's
Right.
where you're supposed to park your cars, and we call it an alleyway.
Right.
And you know,
It's like a long driveway.
yeah, it's like a very long driveway, and there's cars parked on the side, and you see people's yards, and that's you would walk through. It'd be like, all right, I'm gonna cut off on 74th, then we're walking through the alleyway, and that was how we did it.
But alleyways were our way around when we were in trouble. You cut
Yes.
through the alleyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time. Or like I even remember, I mean, like we live like right by the biggest cemetery there is. Like I remember cutting through the cemetery, like I
St.
would-
John?
Yeah, well, because I went to Christ the King, so we used to like.
Oh,
You guys,
that-
you went to
oh.
school in the cemetery. Come on.
Can you please stop?
I'm just
Can you
saying, like,
please
I'm just
stop?
saying the truth here, and you can't be upset. I see
am,
the
like,
score,
so
I see
upset about
15
it.
tombstones, and then there's the front door.
What are you
Come
talking
on.
about? As soon as you walk in, you see Jesus Christ. You can't be more welcome.
And you
Do
get
anything,
reminded
Bob.
for all the dead people. Yeah, I know. Come
Oh
on.
my God. But I remember we used to get out. You didn't want to hit the traffic on Metro. So you used to like cut off and like it would take you to like Glendale. You just had to go
Oh,
From behind,
all the way
yeah,
down
yeah,
to the
yeah.
ground,
Yeah. So it was like,
You know what they do now, right?
what? Here we go.
They close the gate Monday
they
through
do?
Friday. It's only open Saturday and Sundays. That's
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Get
Yeah. 'Cause that
outta
used to be my cut through sometimes.
Yeah, that was everybody's cut through because, like I said, I used to live more on the other side of Middle Village, so we used to
Right.
cut right there. We used to get like home 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Get out of here! They're taking all the fun out of everything.
They have to, because people do dumb shit in graveyards now. It's dumb.
Oh my God!
That's what they got nothing to do.
Memories, they're awesome.
Now our memories.
I'm
are
glad you
great.
brought this stuff up. It's
Our memories are
One
great.
part
Like
I hate
this-
about Manhunt, you always got to fucking pee. The minute you're hiding, you got to pee.
I never had to pee. What, were you nervous? or
You're
something?
weird, bro. I don't
you
go
were
in
nervous.
there.
You were nervous.
Because you're anxious. Like you're like, I hope I don't get caught. Then you go, oh, I gotta pee right now, but I don't want to lose my spot.
here's my problem. I'm gonna admit something embarrassing.
Here we go. Here we go.
My mother is my witness.
Yeah.
You would be out all day.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know. Sometimes maybe I didn't even eat dinner.
Yeah.
So yeah, it builds up. You have to pee.
Yeah.
And I remember I was outside playing, and we were playing Manhunt,
Right.
and they couldn't find me, but I had to pee.
Right.
So when they finally found me, now I started to run home. I couldn't hold it. I remember ringing the bell,
Sip a
and my
shot.
mother's not answering the door. She finally answers the door, and I'm sitting there like, Mom, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Everyone yelling. My mother couldn't stop laughing.
I would be laughing too. I'd be like, "Mima, ¿cuánto anda?"
You got hit him with the
Alright?
hose.
So funny. That's
And
so
my grandma in
funny.
the back, like, oh, no desgracia.
But that's what it was. You just had a great time. It was
Oh,
just
yeah.
you were always with your friends. You were outside. Like, you know, now it's like you're an adult. You're like,
Things weren't as stressful as they are now.
I think things have always been stressful. I just
think so?
you didn't hear. Yeah, I mean, like things always happen, right?
Yeah.
Like
I guess.
you just didn't hear about it. Now you have like the Citizen app. It's like at 12:42, the man is like things always
Yeah.
happen.
Now they charge Citizen
do?
app.
Stop.
No, there's no free version anymore.
No.
So I don't know if my neighbor's
Yeah.
getting stabbed.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and because I deleted it. Thank you.
Don't worry, you'll hear about it on some like Facebook group.
Oh yeah.
It's nuts because I used to like it because you got a chime. I mean, you still get a chime,
Right.
but remember when you used to go into the
Yeah,
app
and
and
they
then you
used to
just want to
video.
see what was wrong with it?
yeah.
Oh my
So now, if
God.
you want to listen, it tells you this is the free version.
What?
I was like, wait, what? So yeah, pissed me
So
off.
stupid.
That really is so stupid. Oh my God. They're taking everything away from us. Little
Well,
by
remember,
little.
our Citizen app with the old ladies on the street, they saw everything.
Oh my everything. God forbid you were like walking the wrong way.
Each
Like
block had 6-7 mays.
oh yeah, you come out, tia Sarina. A tia Sarina nerite. And then your mother would get a phone. Ma che sta facendo? Ma che sta? Così. What are you saying to me right now? I'm walking around. Ma come è sto friend? Peconera Cristina. What are you saying to me right now? It's like they knew everything right away.
And now Forget it. It's. I think it's better off back then, just not knowing.
Yeah, no, it's better. Sometimes it's like it's okay not to know everything. It's just it's a surprise.
Live in ignorance. Let's go.
I wonder if we sound like our parents. Like when because we listen to our parents when they talk about their times and they're like, all right, shut up already. Like it's boring.
Right.
Are we boring to our kids?
100%. We're old to our kids. Are you kidding me?
They only like the good stories.
You
that
know
we
what's
tell.
sad? It hit me not too long ago. I went to a wedding
Right.
and I'm looking at my cousins and I'm like, they look like babies.
They are babies.
But when I was small, they looked old.
Yeah.
Am I old now to that person's view?
Yes.
First of all, we're not old. We're just getting better.
You tell
Okay.
them.
Move it, get it, Dick. Come on.
Okay, what? Excuse me, my Botox says otherwise. Okay? What are you even saying to me right now? Are you kidding?
We're getting there. I'm
We
just
are
saying.
not getting there.
We're getting there.
Put yourself in your category.
I'm sorry. How many
First of all,
grays you
we're
got?
like wine, okay? We just get better with age.
Yeah, I'm more like milk.
I gotta tell you, my wife makes fun of me all the time because I don't like my whites that are coming out. So
Oh,
sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna color in. She goes, "Don't you dare!" I'm like, "But come on."
No, don't do that because then you look like those weird guys that did the Just for Men. And it's
Oh,
like
that's
too
hilarious.
dark.
You look like spray painted,
Yeah.
like with the line. Yeah,
Like when they come out of the barbershop and you're like,
yeah.
what are we doing here right now?
Did you draw that on?
Doesn't look too natural to me.
That's funny, man.
Thank you for unlocking those memories. That was awesome.
Yeah, anytime. We could, whatever.
So I wanted to ask you. So this whole social media thing that you're doing, the reels that you're doing, like what was your, I don't know, your purpose on it? Why'd you want to
What
start it?
inspired you?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what inspired me. So I am obviously Siciliana, Sicilian, very, very proud.
Not Colombian.
Not Colombian.
I think you see what Perusian. They should-
Persian, stop it.
Persian.
Persian. So I used to get very upset, right? So like before I even started this, it's like if you would speak the Sicilian dialect, you are known to be like uneducated and you're just not sophisticated, and that's like terrible. You know what I
folk.
mean? Not folk, yeah. Like what? Like are you kidding
Yeah.
me? And it's so crazy because like I said, in Napolitan, I love the dialect, I love the food, I love the culture. You know what I mean? They have their dialect and it's very accepted, right? All these other, yeah. Everybody has these different
You have to
dialects.
say that every
say
single
it.
time.
So they're accepted, right? Calabres, they have their dialect, it's accepted. But why is it that the Sicilian dialect is not accepted?
Because the argument that they keep saying is that you guys are a mix of Arabic, North Africa, and they're
what's
saying
wrong
that
with
you're
that?
not
What's wrong with
saying that
that?
we're not the genuine article, if you want to call
First
it
of all,
that.
we are a genuine article.
But you've been hearing what people have been saying.
Well, they could say whatever they want, they want.
Exactly.
So my whole thing has always been like, I don't want anything from this. I don't want to be famous from it. All I want to do is just promote our language. You know what I
That's
mean?
fine.
It's like at the end of the day, like this is our language. This is who we are. We have to be proud of who we are. And this is a part of who we are. So I remember like one time I did like this video where I started speaking proper Italian and then I started speaking the Sicilian. And I remember this one person said, "You know what? Sicilian is not a language. It's not a language. But I am a linguist and this is not a language." So I remember, and I never answered back because I'm just like, whatever, who cares? So at this point, I'm like, I'm answering back. I'm like, we are a language. This is a part of who we are. It is a minority language, but it is
They
part
took
of
it
who we
away
are.
from us.
They took it away from us and they want to take it away from us. And if like, if we don't have, like the groups that you do or things that I do or things that anybody, like, it's just going to go extinct. Why?
Did you know Google just recently added Sicilian as a language?
Thank you. If Google knows, that's it.
Where's that
Fast.
linguist motherfucker? You show him. Highlight it and send it to him.
Oh my God. And then it was so bad. So we were going at it. And then I'm like, and look, it says minority language. So this person goes, "Oh, really nice that you copy and pasted." So then I got even more annoyed and I just went back at it. And then I was blocked. Me blocked. Could you imagine?
That person went, "What?"
Like, no, like,
That's literally that's the hang up.
it's like the hang up, right?
That's what
like
that is. Yep.
like the social version. But no, I do it because I'm really proud to be Sicilian.
Yeah.
And I'm really like, I love my language. And I love, being, palermitana. I love my accent. I don't care who makes fun of it because always people are like, why do you talk like that? Why do you elongate all your words? I'm like, because this is where I'm from.
Parieda.
Okay? Casteldacha in the house. Okay? So, like, it is who it is, and I am who I am, and I love doing it. You know what I mean? We're just promoting who we are as people, and why not? You know?
Yeah, and that's just, I'm having the same problem. One, you're originally from there.
Right.
Me, I have my parents from there. But there's nothing wrong being proud of it.
Why not? Why? What's the big deal?
But apparently it's a problem.
For who?
For some people.
Those who have family from there but don't speak it are more Italian than we are.
Oh, really?
That's how it's been.
So, like, when I go to the deli and I hear, can I have some mutts? Can I have some prosciutto?
Oh, God.
If
You
I-
A little bit of mortadella.
If I could take a knife to the stomach every time when I hear that, and I'll do
my
it
God.
myself,
Oh, my God.
I would. I can't stand it.
I can't.
We
I
bring
can't
that
do
up
it.
all the time. And it's,
Yes, we do.
And it's like, I feel like people almost prefer it that way.
They do.
Who?
But that's what, like, if I
Go through the catalog.
If I say mozzarella,
Yeah.
mortadella,
Yeah.
someone's gonna say you're wrong.
Tortellini.
Oh, no.
Tortelloni.
Or when you go to, like, the restaurant and they're like, yeah, I'll take, some calamad. What?
And
What
it's
is
with
that?
a G. It's Galamad.
Yeah, say it right.
Yeah, no.
Come on.
I do it on purpose. I'm like at the
It's
restaurant. I'm like,
Galamad.
I'll take the calamari and I'll take i manicotti. What else? What else is there? No way. I'm gonna say it. I'm
Good.
proud of
And
it.
you should.
No
And
way.
you should.
See, for me, it's like I don't want to say like I don't care how they say it. However you want to show and being proud of Italian
Right.
is great.
Right.
I just don't like the fact when someone has to chime in and
Right.
tear you down. Like, why do you
Yeah.
have to? Like, if I'm going out there and I'm insulting
Right.
the culture, tear me apart. I maybe I deserve it.
Yeah.
If I'm talking facts
Right.
and suddenly you're telling me, "Oh no, you're black because you're from Africa," so
Yeah. So what?
you're more Arab and Greek than Italian, so.
Right. So I'm you know what? Like I told you outside before, I'm like, I don't care what you are. I accept everybody. As long as you're nice with me, then we're cool. Like it's all good. So you want to say that I'm Arabic? Cool. You want to say that I look like this? Cool. I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like
Everyone thinks that their opinion matters. I don't
Yeah.
know why. It's weird.
no, but you know what? We shouldn't make anybody else's opinion matters because at the end of the day, do
an
they
opinion.
do they live your life right? It's an opinion. That's your perception of reality, not
Correct.
mine.
Correct.
You know?
Some people are just
Stupid.
no, what's the right word?
Simonite?
What am I trying to say? What's the right word?
Cretini? I don't know.
But I'm glad that inspired you. But then you also have these segments that you do.
Oh yeah. So I call that PTSD from my parents, mainly my mom. No, I don't want to say mainly my mom. That's
So
not true.
these sayings you do come from your parents.
Oh, this is all my mother. This is hi Franca. This is all my mom. This is all the things that like I remember going through when I was younger. Like there was no going out. Like I think like I started going out when one day I had God rest his soul, my Uncle Vinny. He lived in Staten Island, and I remember it was my Uncle Vinny, my Aunt Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Anyway, I went to the house, and they had cousins that were older than us. And like I used to see like my cousins, and they all used to go out, and I used to be like, oh my God, like why can't we do that? Like why can't I do that? So I remember it was on the table, and I started crying, and I'm like, they don't make me go out. They don't make me do anything. So my Aunt Kathy was like, no, you can't do that. You got to give her a little bit of space. And my Uncle Vinny was
Oh, your parents were tight.
well, my parents were like real tight, you know? And I remember like after that conversation she had, you know, like they started allowing me to go out and do that. But like before that, like it was very strict. It was like, you could stay on the block. You could maybe walk 2 blocks down to your cousin's house. But
Were
like
they
that's
listening to
about
your
it.
phone calls?
Oh my God, please. I'm not dropping names, but
I'm not dropping
I'm
that.
not dropping names, but the person knows who it is. So I remember, because you remember we had the phone, so like your parents could pick up the phone and
house
they would
phone, the
hear
landline.
the house
Yeah,
phone.
and that's when they boot you off AOL.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my God, yes. So I remember it was like 2 a.m, and I was talking to someone, and my dad decides that he's gonna get on the phone, and he goes, "Ancora no telefono se un tavere, get it the quick cut." And I was just like so embarrassed, but like these are the things that my parents did.
What do you do?
Like,
You hang out, right?
no, I was just like, I gotta go. Okay, like my dad's waiting for me. Like, what are you gonna do? You like, you know what I mean?
And it's not like they needed the phone.
No, it was just because.
You're on the phone.
Yeah, and you were like happy, like like you were just happy.
You were in a little space somewhere.
Yeah, you can't be in a space.
The comment that I got was, "Ma chiudiste na radio, ma che hai? Ancora parli?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to, the Pope?"
Yeah.
And I go, "No." They go, "Get off the fucking phone." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
Yeah.
Now what? And I sit there and I look at them. Now what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
No, but you just had to, even if you were sitting there, you just had to be there. You just had to be next to them, like doing whatever. Or sometimes, right? Like I always say, I'm like, we used to do the random bag checks. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Really?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We never had to deal with this because we were guys. You had brothers.
Right,
I had
girls was-
brothers.
well, no, I had, so my sister's 11 years younger than me. So you know how like the little one's always got to be like,
Of
you know, like whatever.
They're treated better.
Yeah, oh, forget about
They're
it.
the babies.
The babies. So I remember she'd be like, Ma, ma tu vedi che Nance having a bacon.
you fucking
Talia.
Wow.
Talia. And I remember one time I like walk upstairs and I see my dad who doesn't smoke a cigarette.
Nice.
And I was like,
Your cigarette.
they're not mine. I'm holding
They're
them.
not mine.
They're not mine. And I remember like it was just like stuff like that. And I would
That's crazy.
But
So
That's
he
the real
went-
Sicilian
so
way to
he-
do
yeah,
things,
hold
by the
on.
way.
He went to your room and lit a cigarette.
no. My sister took the bag out of my room, so I come upstairs because like I was on like AOL chat, like Italians, like
Italian
remember
places.
Italian places, and I came upstairs and I'm like, oh my God, what's that smell of smoke? And there's my dad smoking a cigarette, and my sister's like, and I'm like,
Wow.
he goes, ah, va
I think
fumare,
that's a good idea.
va fumare. I'm like, they're like not mine, okay? I'm like holding them for someone, you know?
The saying that follows that, what my father used to say, he goes, "Vuol vedere, per un cornuto, ci vuole un cornuto e mezzo."
A verità.
So is that
I
one
bet it's
and a midget? Like, how does that work?
1.5, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more than a one cornuto.
One and a midget.
And that's how they used to show you.
Yeah.
Because there was no just verbal, I'm gonna show you
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm smarter than you.
Yeah. All the time. I would remember like my mom would be like a sneak about it too. Like I'd be coming out of like Christ the King. We would be on top of the hill and she'd be like sneak attack like by the auto body shop. Like what just wants to see what's going on. And I'm like, oh, hi. How are you? I'm like, thank God we didn't do anything now. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But like there was like crazy parenting. Like
I've heard stories from people I know, and it's crazy. Like, I never went through. I
Place
went
it
through some
right.
shit.
Place it right, dude.
My father used to beat the shit out of me.
Let's just call it what it is, bro.
I turned out okay.
so did I. Yeah. When somebody comes up to you, you're like, all right? You're like, yeah, no,
I'm just
fine,
scared. My wife
perfect.
hugged me something. I jumped.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just like a little bit of the PTSD, but it's okay. It made us who we are.
Yeah,
they
that's
did.
true.
They did.
That is true.
They
But
did.
like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't change it for anything. Like, my parents made me, I have to say, a better person.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Or at least in comparison to what's out
Well,
there
it's
now.
funny because as we grew up and we went through that moment, we would use the words "I hate them" because they were strict with you.
Right.
But now it's our kids are probably saying that to us because we're strict with them.
Yeah.
And my mom used to always tell me, "When you're older, you understand."
Yeah.
And now I'm older and I understand.
Yeah, right. I do understand. But like, yeah, listen, I have to say, although we had like these strict households, there's nothing like an Italian family. There's nothing like an immigrant family that, in general, like you guys are so tight knit. You're a phone call away from like, God forbid you need anything. Like everybody is like good like that. And I think that's a really nice thing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like those are nice things.
It's rare too.
Yeah.
It's more rare now than ever before.
I think so. Yeah.
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 Because, growing up differently, like we said, technology, just the way that now, even though we joke about it, yeah, we got hit. But like now, even if you were to do a light disciplinary, corporal punishment, one across
Right.
the ass, cops are out your door.
Oh, yeah. Marcus beats his kids.
I don't have any kids, but sure. I just remember the ones that I got. And I look at my dad. I'm like, 10's not enough. Oh, we're gonna keep going. Okay, you know what I mean? Like you let your anger out on me. Let's just call it what it is. But because of that, I agree that we have a different mentality. We understand what respect is. We understand what what shame is. We get all these things.
I give props to all moms today. And I'm sure you went through this too, because my wife, when she cooks dinner, she has to cook 4 different meals.
Oh my God. Oh my God. when they were younger, I remember like my husband would walk in the door and be like, Nancy, what are you doing? He'd be like,
Mac and cheese for this one.
Yeah.
Chicken fingers for that
yeah,
one.
like, but not like they wanted chicken nuggets, but homemade chicken nuggets. So one would have chicken nuggets, one wanted mac and cheese, and then it's like what the husband wanted. By the time you were done, like you had 4 meals. The kitchen
And you
was
eat all the
dirty.
leftovers.
Yeah, manchad. Everybody else had to eat first, and then I'm like, all right, let me just like go fit down. But like, it's crazy.
Wait, you wait? How dare you? How dare you?
Meanwhile, when I was young and my grandma made pasta con lenticchie,
Oh my god, yeah,
no? Okay, that plate went on top of the stove.
Yep.
yeah,
2 hours when I'm hungry,
When
that
I-
kid back off the stove.
when I vomit.
Oh, no, back on the stove.
yeah, manchad, yeah.
Until I ate that dish.
Yeah, but they didn't play around. Like I remember, God bless the dead, my grandmother too. Like when she would like make food, like a mangiare. That's isto.
I don't remember ever my mom making me something. Like if we had pasta with something, we had it. If my mom made cutlets, we had it. I stood away
There
from
was
stuff.
no menu. There was no menu.
Yeah, like, all right, I didn't like fish. I never liked fish.
Yeah,
So I think my mom knew that. So there was always cutlets.
yeah.
But no mac and cheese.
Maquisto mac and cheese.
And let me get one more thing out there because I never got McDonald's as often as my kids get today.
McDonald's was a once in a while
Once a
treat.
year treat.
I remember, oh my God, and this is going back like 80s. I remember it was like a Friday night or like a Saturday night, and my dad would drive to Howard Beach because remember there's the McDonald's on Cross Bay.
Right.
That thing's been there for, and that was like a treat, and that was like once a month. You know what I mean? And you would go there and you would play in the
Oh, the ball
things.
pit that smelled like shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but what was no? Then they even had the cage. It was really a
Yeah,
cage.
yeah.
I forgot.
Oh,
the
with
top-
the purple monster.
yeah, the purple one,
Yeah.
right? And that was like a treat. Now it's like, the kids got to go to soccer, and I don't really feel like cooking. So you want some Mickey D's? Yeah, I'll take some Mickey. Like we live in a very different life now. You know what I mean? But also, do you remember all these sports when we were younger? Because I don't.
What was that?
Like being in sports. Do you remember like sports when you were younger?
I signed
was.
into football.
Yeah,
And
I
they
don't
ruined
remember.
my knees. Yeah, that's how it was.
Believe it or not, soccer since I was young
Really? I don't. Maybe it's
and
because we were
karate.
girls.
Like I did both until I was almost 20.
Really? That's awesome. I remember we did like dance school here and there,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't remember this big, like even with my friends, this big emphasis on like kids had to be in like 3 different kind of sports, and I don't remember. I feel like
I stopped exercising once I discovered cake. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that from now on.
Mangiare cake.
Mangia cake.
I stopped exercising when I was like 13. I said, you know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Just let God let it be. Like
Yeah,
whatever.
right. Let him take
I
the wheel.
always been a chubby kid, but I was always also soccer, karate. Like
That's
you were
awesome.
active.
I was active, but I was never slim. It was
No,
just
you
the
were
way
a
I
big- a
was.
big active
Yeah.
dude.
No, like
Yeah.
but I remember me too. I was never like a skinny mini. I was
No.
always like,
I remember
you
my mom
know-
taking me to stores and all the pants she had to buy me, they were called Husky.
Oh my God.
What's
that's
with
so
these
funny.
dogs?
I need Husky lunch.
Husky lunch. And you feel bad too.
Yeah, I didn't know what that meant back then,
Oh,
but
you
now that I
didn't?
think
No,
about
I
it.
did, and
Oh
I was
no,
like,
I remember like your mom would go get you a dress like from like I don't even know like Happy Days or something. She needs a 14.
Right?
She needs a 14.
exactly.
Merle Larry, ABC.
I
You remember
see
that
that.
stuff?
Oh my God, yes, ABC.
My mom would walk in there. You got something to wrap this fat fuck in? I don't know I don't know what size he is. Just wrap him with something because it was just getting ridiculous at that point.
Yeah, then it's like you get to teenage years, you're like, all right, I'm gonna do something about it. You know what I mean? But even when you like, I always say, I'm like, even when I was like skinny, I was still not skinny like the skinny girls. You
No,
know what I mean?
'cause
It was never like that.
We ate because we like to eat. What we ate was impactful. It was very carb heavy.
It was
Very
carb
carb
heavy, but
heavy.
nobody
Yeah.
didn't think that it wasn't good for you.
No, because we're still taking the Mediterranean diet, but we're doing with the products of here where they fill it with a bunch of shit.
100%.
And now we're all bloated.
100%.
So I'm
Oh, so
telling
this
everybody,
is just bullshit?
This is
This is
all water.
bullshit?
Tutto acqua.
Your cortisol levels are high.
Yeah,
It's
so
okay.
there's-
So what do I need? Some chlorine?
No,
What
you
do I-
just
what do-
you just gotta
take a pill
calm
tablet or
down.
something?
You gotta just like that's what it is.
Babishas, I'm a
Yeah, that's it. I blame everything on my cortisol levels. They're high today.
Ite de unghie. Gotta-
I remember my grandmother had this phrase. She used to be like, "Figlia mia, sei robusta."
Wow.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
You know what my grandmother said to me?
I can't wait. Tell me.
Sei un porco rosso.
She called me Porco Rosso.
Oh my gosh.
I was on the phone. And she goes, Dunne Marco, dunne un porco rosso. And I laughed and whatever. And I told that to my dad. And I go, yeah, she called me porco rosso. He laughed and then he goes, give me the phone.
Oh, here we go.
3 weeks, there was no phone calls between the both of them.
Here we go.
3 weeks.
Here we go.
I think that's the only time I remember like my dad defending me. I swear to God. He goes, it was funny. But you don't say that to my kid.
It's a disability. Dude.
It's a disability. I like cannoli. What do you want me to do?
You know what? I'm piace che pasta. What are you gonna do?
But that's what it
But
was.
that's the thing. Like, I think the Italian, regardless, it's pasta.
Yeah.
It's a lot of high carb.
It is
you
high
know.
carb.
Right, pasta, then, my dad once in a while, he got in the mood for couscous, and then we would have, it's just
Yeah.
always,
Yeah.
everything is gluten, everything is flour.
Yeah.
It's how it was.
Yeah, like even like when it's like a holiday or something, and your mom comes out with the lasagna,
Oh
and
my
then
God,
it's like,
manicotti and
oh my God, it's like you're gonna say no. Like, I don't want to be a loser. I want to be a winner. I'll take one. Right here.
I take one.
Okay? It's a contest. If you don't eat, you're a loser. Oh, right here.
So what were your Sundays like? If you had to remember a good time when you had that stretcher table, what was the food of a Sunday for you?
I gotta tell you, my Sundays, for sure, that like I treasure and I miss were, again, God bless the dead, when my grandparents, my nonna Mima, my nonno Petro were alive, and they would do 6 months in Italy, 6 months here.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? They would be there. My mom, my dad, my sisters, and like my mom and my nonna would cook together, and we would just all sit. And it was like, what problems did you have? Everybody was healthy.
Everybody was happy.
Everybody was happy. And you just talked. And like, I miss it so much because sometimes I'm like, oh my God, you're like, my nonna used to tell stories when they were younger, and you would listen. And now I'm like, well, I would give anything for one of those days.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right? Like,
I feel like today there's a lot of drama.
yeah.
A lot of infighting.
Those were really the good old days. You know what I mean? But like, I have to say, we're just lucky that we experienced them because not everybody does. And we kind of know what true love is at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's like, I always say that's why you miss them so much, because they loved you so good, you know?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we're lucky.
But Nancy, I want to thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
It was fun to even get to know you, and you unlocked so many great memories.
Thank you.
So I like to put everybody to the spot at the end.
Okay.
If you could look at your camera and give your viewers something inspiring, you would say to them.
It doesn't matter what your bad days are. At the end of the day, your bad days don't define you, and that's temporary. Always look at things with a good heart, be kind, and things change, and things always change for the better.
Well said.
That's
Well,
it.
there you have it. Where could they find you?
You could find me on Instagram as Miss Siciliana and on TikTok as Miss Siciliana. That's where you could find me.
There you go, guys. Give her a follow. She's a great watch. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so
fun.
much, guys.
Marcus, have a good night, everybody.
Later.